What's going on, my SundaeSwap friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today I want to cover some recent news, but more or less an update on the recent news that is the SundaeSwap and CardStarter partnership. I have heard from SundaeSwap directly. They have reached out to me to clarify some things involving the ISO and what the partnership will do for the SundaeSwap DEX. It's going to be launching on the Cardano blockchain as Alonzo rolls out on the main network. Now, before we jump into this video, if you want to earn passive ADA, earn every 5 days, make sure you stake with NVSTX to also support me while earning that passive ADA. But without further ado, yesterday's video is right here. I did talk about the partnership and I went over this article around the partnership, and it was a good article. If you want to read it, I'll leave a link down in the description. But here's the summary in a very short form. Essentially, SundaeSwap will still be doing an ISO. The ISO is still on. This is a main point that has got me really excited for the project. And yesterday I mentioned that maybe, they're not doing the ISO. I don't know. But they did reach out to me. They told me the ISO is still on. And something else to keep in mind is that SundaeSwap needs this partnership, or it's really beneficial. And this is going to increase the quality of the ISO and future things going on, because CardStarter is essentially providing liquidity, or money, basically assets to trade on their DEX or CardStarter is providing those assets to SundaeSwap by accumulating them from IDOs of different tokens launched on CardStarter and giving those liquidity to SundaeSwap's DEX, which is going to be needed heavily, especially because SundaeSwap has a lot of hype around it. It's one of the well-known DEXs, so when it does launch, it's going to have a lot of people using it. And if there's not deep enough liquidity pools to access, then the DEX could break, or the DEX could, have some very high issues that aren't going to sit well with people using the DEX. So this CardStarter partnership is really important in my mind to ensure a smooth rollout. There's deep enough liquidity pools so everyone can trade their assets back and forth and swap them back and forth when the DEX does release, and then they can focus on the ISO being the ISO and not having to farm as much liquidity from it, making it higher quality. And this is overall just a good thing for the Cardano DEX that is SundaeSwap, and I'm really excited to see how well SundaeSwap does. I personally think SundaeSwap is going to be the biggest DEX on the Cardano network. There are some really good ones out there, including ErgoDex and some others, but SundaeSwap has a huge community around it compared to the others, and a huge amount of followers and hype. So really good stuff, and I really like what SundaeSwap is doing. If you guys enjoyed this video whatsoever, please consider smashing the like button and also hitting the subscribe button, and make sure you check out SundaeSwap on Twitter. I'll also leave this article link down in the description if you want to check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your friend Jack, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking video.